Hello, welcome to a stormy February show. This is AAUW Conversation and Connection. My name is Sharon Watson Hamilton. I'm so happy you're here with us. It really is a stormy February day. So we are a nonprofit organization in Auburn, California, and one of our main missions is education for young women and girls, and so therefore we have a lot of scholarships for young women and re-entry women, and in doing so that means we need to fund those scholarships, and that means we need fundraisers, and we also have fundraisers. So today I'm happy. Last month we had Stacy Robinson from the elections office. She was so fun. She had so much information to give us. It was a wonderful show, and I again thank her. So every month I try to interview someone that is pertinent to what AAUW is doing in that time frame in a month or so. So our big fundraiser, and kind of what we're known for in the Auburn area is the Trivia Bee. So this show is all about things trivial. Is that the right way to put it? I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to find out here in a minute. My guest today, I'm so happy to introduce Susan Rushton.
Thank you, Sharon.
You're just a delight. She's been a member and a backbone of this organization for some time. She also is affectionately known as the Queen Bee for Trivia Bee because she's the first one to get us started in that. Before we talk about the bee, and before we talk it in general terms and specific terms to this year, I want to hear a little bit about you and how you got involved in AAUW.
I got involved in AAUW one day when I parked at Bel Air, and I saw some women outside of Bel Air with trying to register.
Oh, okay, great.
And I thought, what? I'd never seen that before. People sitting around saying, "Hi, have you registered to vote? Would you like to register to vote? We have things right here for you." And I thought, "Who are you?" And how long have you been, but mainly it was, who are you? And I would like to be involved.
Oh.
And I think it's a wonderful thing. And we haven't done that a lot lately, but I remember doing it by myself. Hi, have you registered to vote? No, are you registered to vote? Are you registered to vote? I can help you right here.
Yeah.
And lots of people say, oh, and many people say, oh, no, I don't. Yes, I'm registered. Or no, I vote for the wrong person. You have to be really rich to vote anyway. No, not to vote, but to
run for office.
To run for office.
Yeah.
But many people would say yes, and sometimes the youngsters, the 18 and 19, oh wow, do you hear the trumpets?
Yeah, I know.
I do.
Yeah, and that had to be what? 25 years, 30
Perhaps,
years, 30 years ago? Yeah.
Perhaps 20, I don't know.
And you're right, we haven't gone out in terms of setting up the table. And I think partly because a lot of the grocery stores and that prohibit that now. They can't even sell Girl Scout cookies in front of them, most of them.
Okay.
Some they just still do, but not everybody. So, yeah, that's kind of fun. So that got you into this organization. And in doing so, you've held many hats. And what did you first get involved in? Book group, maybe?
The book group?
Yeah.
The book group. Yeah.
Because I remember getting in, the way I got in was through your book group. And I remember you being a part of that.
It's our book group. It's not mine.
It's not hers. But she was in it. And and we've been together for all that time.
Yes.
Yeah, quite a while. So, oh, that's so great. So, one of our main missions is to raise money for scholarships
Yes.
for young women.
Yeah.
And one of our she brought artwork.
Yes.
And so we can fast forward to what is our theme this year.
Our theme this year for our umpteenth Trivia Bee is it the 11th?
No, I think it's the 13th.
The 13th Trivia Bee is famous families. And on this piece of paper, we've got the, who are they?
The Groucho Marx brothers.
The Marx brothers.
Groucho is one of them.
Yeah.
Right?
This is Groucho.
Yeah.
And so the idea of the Marx brothers being an example of famous families is hopeful to me, because there are other families who have been funny and silly and dumb, and other families who have not been dumb or silly. Lots of people who like Adam and Eve. They aren't silly, although they did things wrong.
Maybe.
I guess.
Yeah. We're going to digress, though.
Okay.
Let me backtrack a little bit. Let's just talk about the Trivia Bee in general.
Okay.
It got started 15 years ago,
Okay.
I think. This is our 13th bee, and then we had a couple years off. So it had to have been, in fact, wait, I have it here. I have information. I did bring something. We started, our first Trivia Bee was in 2012.
Okay.
So 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is our 13th. So just in general, tell us how you came up with this idea, because I remember it was specifically your idea when we first came out with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my sister lives in McCollum Hill, down several counties on Highway 49, and I visited her, and they had a Trivia Bee, and there were tables and people, lots of food, and lots of questions, and people were interested, and there was an audience, the audience watching the people who were trying to figure out the right answers.
Right.
And when nobody knew, the audience
could call in. That's a little, that's great.
Yeah.
But now, did they have the same format? Like our format is teams, teams of 3 from the community.
Yes. Like you,
community people. But it can be librarians. It can be a
policeman.
Policeman. Oh yeah, that's been a fun.
That would be
group.
fun.
I know. The politicians, our supervisors, have all. In fact, they won once or twice.
They won twice in a row. Yeah.
So they get teams of 3 that get up on the stage. Then the audience, or guests, as we call them, can root on their favorite team.
Yes.
But not give out any answers, right? Until asked or something. But it's just a delightful time, and who would think these teams of 3 pay money, they buy in to become a team on the Trivia Bee.
Yes.
We're not paying them, they're paying us. And then the guests come for dinner and root them on, and they're paying us as well, and that's how we raise the money. Pretty clever and community-wise events.
Yes.
And
it's lots of fun.
Yeah. And we have to thank your sister now too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Her sister is as talented and as sweet as she is.
Yes. Talented her.
Talented her. She's just saying that. They were raised in a very creative family, and I've been fortunate enough to be around Susan to know a little bit of that creativity has rubbed off on all those kids. So, anyway, so we started it as a major fundraiser, and you were the Queen Bee, the first one. I was actually on that team, or on that committee to organize it. And we were so worried that we would only break even the first year. I remember that. And how much are we going to charge? I don't know what we charged. Maybe $150 for a team.
I don't know.
$50 a person to be, and then $20 for a dinner.
Yeah.
And this was only 12 years ago, so inflation's kind of hit us. But and we were so worried we wouldn't even break even. On the first year, you always have more publicity costs, just more of everything to get started.
Yeah.
And but we did. We made $1,500 that first year.
Good.
It was thrilling.
Yeah.
It was thrilling that we came out on the right side, and we have ever since.
Yes.
So that's really kind of stellar that we can do that. And they're paying us. Yay!
Yes.
No, it's actually for a wonderful cause, and they've been fun. And every year we have a different theme. And the first year was flowers, fauna, and fools.
Good for you.
Yeah, I think so. And then it was Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Around the World or something.
Broadway, not Broadway.
Hello Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, we've just had, and then as we went on, we got the audience from that day, that event, would then vote for the next year's theme. And we'd give them a choice of 5 or 6 different themes, and then whoever won those votes went into the following year. And that was kind of fun. It engaged, again, some more engagement with our audience as opposed to just the teams having fun there.
Sure.
And then as we grew...
Oh, but wait.
Oh, wait.
When it's not just the teams that are having fun.
Oh,
no. The audience is raucous.
Yes.
It's applauding and laughing, and we have a wonderful Dave Rosenthal.
Oh, I know.
Is our MC, and he's just wonderful.
Yes.
He helps the audience be funny.
A lot. Yeah. He was like our 3rd or 4th MC and has been ever since. He just was a good fit for this event. And if you don't know him, Dave was down at K-High for a while, which is our little local radio station. And anyway, he's delightful that he comes back to town just for us.
Yes.
And you're right. That was another spin over the years that has elevated this whole evening to be raucous and fun for everybody. We've had the teams that win. The team that wins the most questions answered correctly gets a trophy. It's a perpetual trophy, meaning it'll move on the following year.
But they get to keep it.
They get to keep it for a year, and they flip coins for who's going to keep it. No, I don't know how they do that. But bragging rights, and then they get a free buy-in to the next year.
And they get our eternal gratitude.
Yes, they do.
That's even more important.
It is. It definitely is. So it's really been fun. So some of our, let's see, do you know some of the other, let's see, we mentioned Wild Wild West, Hello Hollywood.
We did women voting.
Rock and roll, What About Red, White, and Blue?
Yeah.
Food and grog. That was an unusual one. I really wasn't quite clear on that year. I don't know what we were thinking. But yeah, those were just kind of fun themes. And again, Susan has this year famous families.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. What was last year's theme?
Pardon me?
What was last year's theme?
Last year was women.
Oh, that's right.
Because we meant to do it in 2020.
That's right.
Which was 100 years after women got the right to vote.
That's right.
COVID came, and it kept being around, and so we finally did it last year.
Yeah, that's right. I totally forgotten about that. And anyway. Kind of a fun evening. So that's the start and a little bit of history. Let's see. So we did that. So this year, we are famous families again.
Yeah.
And how does one get on a team?
What a good question. That's my job. If you want to be on a team, call me. Call me or email me. My phone number is 530-878-5600. 7938, and my email address is goldcountrydenizens@gmail.com. goldcountrydenizens@gmail.com. I would adore it if you would be on a team. We have about 6 or 7, and several others sort of
promising.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. But we want to have at least 20, and that would be just wonderful. And teams of 3 pay $300, not per person, but it's $100 per person for a team of 3, and that includes dinner and a drink ticket, and my eternal gratitude, and lots of applause, and lots of fun.
Yeah, it really is a lot of fun. The other way people can Susan's column, and she has a run. If you read the Auburn Journal the last couple of weeks, it's been quite entertaining between the time traveler, John Downs,
Yeah.
and Susan. And John has been a great supporter. He's been there every year from the beginning, even though he doesn't like to admit to it, and he doesn't sound like he should be there. He has always been there. And the rapport between your 2 columns has been very fun lately. He's got her coming out of a trash can, and I don't know,
waiting for him.
You know, and then you disrespected him, which she didn't. But I mean, it's been a fun banter, and we appreciate you, John. If you see this,
yes, we do, John, and you're not going to be seeing this.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, Susan can be reached. If you read her column, you can always see her email at the end of that column if you didn't catch it on this video. And that's good for the Trivia Bee as well. So great fun on that.
Yes.
And we do like to have 20 teams, and we do know that $100 a person is a chunk. We get that, but it is well worth it, and it does include dinner. And so if you went to dinner anymore, that's half of it, right?
Yeah.
So please. Oh, I will put the cat out the bag here. The meal this time is going to kind of be family style. Get it? Famous families, family style. So I'm not quite sure what that'll entail, but it might be a lot more fun. So again, that's as far as the teams.
Yes.
So, do we put a cap on those teams? I mean, if we got 20, do we say no more teams? Or do we always make room for more teams?
I think we've always been.
I think we should if we don't, but
we can't have 50.
No, we probably could accommodate
22,
50,
perhaps.
Yeah, I think so too. So, yeah, that'd be so great. We were on a team last year.
Yes, we were.
Disclaimer. I cannot be this year. Are you on this year?
Yes.
Yes. I cannot because I'm going to help with the questions. We keep that group very, very separate. And nobody talks to them for 3 months or whatever. So I'm not on a team this time.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to miss it because I've been on a team a couple years and I really had fun with that. So. Anyway, now, I'm just a guest, and I want to come to this event. How much is it going to cost me?
It costs you $50.
$50.
The audience members pay $50.
Okay, and that includes dinner.
Yes.
Yes, dinner is a big part of this.
Yes.
If there's food, they will come. And again,
you will, won't you?
You will, won't you? We always like to target like 200, but we are grateful for everybody and anybody that comes. So, but again, can they get tickets through you? How do I get that as a guest?
Good question. Well, there are tickets available in 3 places. One from me. You can give me a call, 530-878-7938. Or you could go to Roper's Jewelry in downtown Auburn.
The downtown, not the Bel Air one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so. But,
I don't know.
But Roper's Jewelry has tickets, and they are online at, here it is.
Okay, wait for it.
Auburn, no.
That's it. Online at Auburn-CA.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Forgive me. Forgive me.
I will.
Forgive me, Phil. Auburn-ca.aauw.net. Again, auburn-ca.aauw.net.
We're laughing because Phil always laughs at us. We have to bring him in somehow. Anyway, he always laughs. Could we get a longer email? Could we get a longer website? Could we make it any more difficult? And so one of my guests, Sandra Scott, one time said, just go to Auburn AAUW and it'll find you there.
Google Auburn AAUW.
Yeah. So, and make sure it's California, because there's different Auburns, but California. So anyway, kind of fun.
Yeah.
And so that's $50 for that, and it includes dinner. Now, again, it's the 23rd of March.
Yes.
And it's at the Congregational Church.
Up from what we don't
First
have
Congregational Church.
Yes, First Congregational Church up from Auburn Ravine Drive.
And it starts at 5:30. That's a Saturday, right?
Yes.
Saturday.
5:30 on Saturday.
Right. Oh, it'll be really fun. We hope that you can brush up a little bit or have fun. We do take the cell phones away from the teams too, by the way. And as a guest, we appreciate you not yelling out any of the answers or anything like that. Yes, please, don't do that. What else can we talk about, Trivia Bee? Have I got time for a couple questions? Oh, goody good. Come on, Susie. We can do this. Okay, these are from past Trivia Bees. I'm just going to ask a couple of Susan. I'm putting her in the hot spot here. But I'm going to make it, the first one, kind of easy. It's a movie one, so maybe, yeah. Rose and Jack are the couple in which 1997 blockbuster movie?
1997, Rose and Jack. I'm not familiar with Rose and Jack. No,
Rose and Jack.
Who was it?
I don't know. Phil, do you know?
A Star is Born.
No. Rose and Jack were on the Titanic. That was Leo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Yeah. Okay. I'll ask you one more movie one, because maybe this one I think you get. What classic movie included the line, "Badges, badges, I ain't got to show you no stinking badges"?
Oh. I see it. It's Humphrey Bogart. And one of my other favorite guys. It's a long. I don't know.
How about you, Phil? Do you know that one?
It's a spaghetti western.
No, it isn't. It's not spaghetti.
It's not spaghetti.
No.
You're right. It's a western. The Sierra Madre. Yeah. I know.
That's part of it. That's part of the
treasure of the
Sierra Madre.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a great movie.
So from rock and roll, our theme in 2017, how about this one? In what city is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame located?
Oh, jeez. Philadelphia?
Okay. All right, Phil, yell it out.
Cleveland.
Ding, 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 ding.
Of all places.
I know. I don't know. Why not Detroit? I don't get it. Anyway, let's see. What game is played with a circle and a shooter? Again, this is from Rock and Roll 2017 Trivia Bee.
Circle and a shooter?
What game is played with a circle and a shooter?
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
Oh, I'm winning this day. Marbles. Marbles. I'm not quite sure.
A circle on the ground.
I guess. Or a circle and a sphere.
What does that have to do with rock and roll?
I don't know, but it was under there. So I asked it. Okay, here's a better one. Under the red, white, and blue theme of 2018, name Paul Bunyan's Blue Ox.
Bess? Was it Bess? Beth.
You quote, Babe.
Good for you.
See how much fun y'all can have. We're having fun. Yes. And we want you to join us and have fun too. Oh my gosh. Okay, I let's see. Can I do one more?
Yeah.
Oh. True or false? Vanilla is the most popular American ice cream flavor. This is from Food and Grog of 2019.
My husband loves vanilla.
True.
Sure.
Yep, it is true. Yay! Do I have any others here? Let's see. In what year, this is a local question if you're from Auburn, in what year did Joanne Neft start the Mountain Mandarin Festival?
Oh, gosh.
She's accredited with this. And it was in Newcastle, not necessarily Auburn.
Yeah. 1985?
Oh, no. Phil? 1994.
Wow.
I thought it was older too.
Yeah.
It's just, we're so proud of our mandarins that they've just been here forever, and we're grateful for them. I think, let's see. I think that's enough of us having fun. We want you to join us on March 23rd and come have fun with us. There's one other piece of this pie that is kind of new to Susan and I, but as any organization grows, we also, if you cannot make the Trivia Bee on March 23rd and you don't want to be a team person, there is other ways. If you go to that website, Auburn, California website, we do not turn down support for scholarships through donations.
No, absolutely not.
and some of those donations, then if you were to give a sizable donation, I forget exactly, I think they're going to promote, let's say it's your business, and you give us $100,000, we will promote your business at our Trivia Bee. They're laughing, of course. It's probably not going to be that high, but we appreciate any and all gifts and donations. So there are other ways for you to help us raise money through our Trivia Bee.
Yeah.
So
And
by
we
all means,
are a 501c3 nonprofit organization.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're Susan. It's so fun. She's one of my dearest friends, and so we do banter quite a bit. And I hope you can banter along with us. Before I leave you today, though, I have a few things to thank and remind people of which, if you've paid attention to these shows, the number one thing in February is the Super Bowl next Sunday. It's the 11th of February. And my beloved 49ers are in it, playing the awful Kansas City. So, now, here's what you really have to be careful of. Both Kansas City and our Niners are in red and white, or red and gold, red and white. So, the way that the Super Bowl's in Las Vegas this year, it's on Sunday the 11th at 3:30 our time. The way you keep your teams apart is the AFC division, the NFC division, every other year becomes the home team. So the AFC are the home team. That's Kansas City. They will be wearing the red jerseys. San Francisco, considered the visitors, and we will be wearing white, which is a lucky color. so just for that alone. Anyway, that's number one. Number two, don't forget to enjoy and love on your sweetheart on the 14th, Valentine's Day. Our next AAUW meeting is the 26th. It's a Monday, 1:30 in the Beecher Room. And I believe we're going to talk either elections or Black history. I'm not quite sure what the speaker is on that. And then, of course, the next big event for us will be our Trivia Bee on March 23rd. And by then, we will all be wearing red and white for the rest of the year so that we will return. And if you're Kansas City, that still works, even though, don't talk to me. So, no, love you all. Take care of each other. Have a grand spring Super Bowl Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. So, take care of each other. Bye-bye.
Bye.